Maybe. I mean, that's the only explanation for it, and even then, it's not a very good one.
The shot by Boston, no good.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
Ionescu gets the bucket.
You see the mobility there. Ionescu knows she can drive to the rim and finish at will.
On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Inside. Shot from 12. Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. And winning that Game 5 of the finals at home in 2024, what a moment for Sabrina Ionescu.
The scoring wasn't there for Sabrina, but she helped the Liberty find a way, dropping 8 assists in the deciding Game 5, helping lead New York to their first ever WNBA title.
And for Satou Sabally, 2023 was a breakout season. She was named Most Improved Player.
Yeah, it was also a first-team All-WNBA selection. That's going to put you in elite company. In her 4th season, things started to click for Sabally. Now, she's a bona fide star.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
To the paint. Jones. Good, and Sabrina Ionescu gets the dime.
Now you can tell Jones knows when it's time to dominate, go inside, and take charge of the paint.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. Here's the Fever with the ball. Trailing here by 8. Clark penetrating. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
The second she got around the pick and shook her man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very well done.
Mitchell, right side. And Brianna Stewart with the block. Ionescu, right side. Outside, Stewart. Ionescu. The pick by Jones. 5 to shoot. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2-for-2 from the floor.
Look at the spacing Jones is able to create in the pick and roll. Good teamwork results in a great shot.
And it's blocked by Sabrina Ionescu. And the ball out of play, the Liberty will have it. So both teams making some changes here. Fires high post. And that's good for 2.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Yeah, to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here is Ionescu. 8 points for her. Bangs home the trifecta.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
It's stolen by Jonquel Jones. Stewart inside. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work.
Sabally, good.
They've come into this game with a very aggressive approach. Pounding the ball inside, and it's working.
Yeah, it sure is working, Tim. And they're finding the open lanes to the hoop and just owning this game early on.
What a start.
Now here is Ionescu. 11 points in the game. And Jones gets it to go.
She can time her passes so perfectly. What an assist.
Here's Clark. The 3 from Kelsey Mitchell. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something to try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it more.
Ionescu outside. Outside Sabally. Back to Ionescu. And the bucket counts, and she's on her way to the line to try to make it a three-point play. And the Liberty making a change here. And that one misses.
You got to admire how Sabrina Ionescu can do it all. She can score, distribute, grab rebounds. Whatever you need, she can do it. And that kind of versatility is just invaluable.
Here's Hull. Gets a three-pointer to fall. Here's Allen. And that's not going to go. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Liberty out in front. They lead by 14. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. All right, guys, the Liberty enjoying a nice lead here.
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through
They haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
You have to make sure your feet are set. When you set those screens, or they'll get you for it.
I thought maybe she was set. Now, I know that's a difficult call to make, but I think maybe they got that one wrong.
The shot is good on the assist from Caitlin Clark.
That play shows you that Mitchell doesn't have to be ball dominant to be effective. She can just catch and shoot.
In the offseason, the Fever were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the Fever, they like their core, and they want to win now. They signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team.
How we roll, she wearing a Rolex, Polo's moving cold, and I'm on that grown flex. I bet you that they fold, these made some bold threats. I'm living by that code, technicolor coat like I'm Joseph. She's in a robe, she's in a robe. I'm gonna get them both, call me a dog, I go fetch. I'm gonna get them, I'm gonna get them. I'm over the west coast, mashing at me looks grotesque. Right now I'm moving dolo, I'm kinda on my solo. My missus just got FOMO, booked us a quick late Como. Life ain't easy, I'm in control though. Lengthy and I can throw that. Trying to find your way home with Toto. I'm not the Wizard of Oz, that witch. Back in the days when I was in PJs, talking about those MT.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first. One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
Now here's Beckers. Tried to come right back with a three of her own, but it's no good. Boston sets a screen. To the middle. It's stolen by Segrist. And now the wings, fast break. And so she draws the foul. On the shot, trip to the line to shoot two.
Once Agumbawale gets inside, she's good at either converting, drawing contact, or both.
And the second free throw, good. And from the moment she entered the league, Arika Agumbawale has been an elite scorer.
Well, she finished third in scoring her rookie year and then won the scoring title in year 2. Arika applies constant pressure to defense.
There's so much talk about Caitlin Clark. What makes her a great player, fellas?
Well, there's so much, right? I mean, she's got Steph Curry range, incredible handles, passes it like CP3, and isn't afraid to make the highlight reel play.
Agumbawale with the steal. Pass to Beckers. Segrist. She's covered by Clark. Now here's Shepard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Agumbawale with the three. It's up and it's off the mark. One up, one not down. Clark can't get it to go.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Stolen by Clark. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, in the paint, Mitchell's power gives her an edge. She's able to get around to any defenders.
Now here's Agumbawale. Smith left side. Segrist outside. Rebounded by the Fever. Clark, right side. On the wing, Kelsey Mitchell. Boston. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Such a tough force to contend with. Boston puts pressure on a defense every single time.
Shepard. The shot is good. Becker's making the play.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
And the shot by Clark, no good. Here's Becker's. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Becker's with the block. Here's Smith. That's in, and she's found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
But we see Smith scored all over the floor, but she's most effective around the rim.
Now a timeout called by Indiana. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. And a return to the playoffs for the Fever in 2024. It was a huge step forward for the team.
For sure, snapping a 7-year hiatus. And what's incredible is before that, the Fever went to 12 straight postseasons from 2005 to 2016. So this is an organization that is used to winning.
To the paint. Segrist. She's covered by Cunningham. Back to Smith. The kick out to Beckers. Oh, and it's blocked by Aaliyah Boston. From the elbow. Rebound Dallas. Beckers outside. Smith. Segrist with the ball. And guarded by Cunningham. It's stolen by Aaliyah Boston. Outside, Hines Allen. Out to the wing. Here's Mitchell. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. Well, watching the 2024 playoffs, you felt so good for Kelsey Mitchell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, here's someone who had never been close to the postseason and then makes her first trip in her 7th year. And she showed out, dropping 21 in her playoff debut.
Smith, covered by Harris. Mitchell, shot's good.
What a start they've gotten off to. A big lead for them, and we're still in the first quarter.
And it hasn't been just about their scoring, Tim. They're playing tremendous defense, too.
Well, Brian, you got to give it up for the coach as well. This game plan has been perfect.
Three-pointer Beckers. And another miss by Dallas. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Billings. Mitchell. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Takes the 13-footer. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feet.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, Fever pretty much in control here.
Not much room to operate on this one. A very tough D through 1.
You know, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
Here's Dallas now. It's a 14-point game. Outside Agumbawale. Back to Sims. And the layup's good off the glass.
A notable finisher around the rim. Sims doesn't want any weak spots in her game, and I admire that.
Here's Clark. And another basket for Indiana.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she trains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
Sims with it. A kick out to Agumbawale. 6 on the shot clock. That's a miss. Her second after 2 shots. Inside. Mitchell, shot's good. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. A look now, while we have a moment, let's take a look at our 5 starters for each team. The 2025 draft class is loaded, so give me your guys' favorite pick.
I'm going with the easy answer. The first pick, Paige Beckers. I mean, we're talking about a generational talent, and I like her ability to control the game, score it, and set others up.
Yeah, I'll go with Beckers, too. I mean, she was the #1 recruit out of high school with so much attention on her over her 5 collegiate years. I would say it's pretty obvious that Paige is ready for the limelight.
Back to Williams. And the 3 off target.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Here's Reese. Can't hit from in close. To the wing, right side. Williams. She's guarded by Williams. Here's Howard. Gray. Inside. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Kayla McBride. To the paint. Got her with the pump fake, just couldn't finish. When it comes to winning, few do it better than this Lynx franchise.
Yeah, I mean, look, from 2011, one losing season in Minnesota, come on. It feels like they're always a contender. And a lot of that comes down to coaching. This team is always prepared.
On the wing, Courtney Williams. Collier left side. Outside Williams. 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Angel Reese. Gray right side. Pass to Reese. And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Howard. Back to Collier. And here is Howard. And the ball out of play. The Dream will have it. And the Dream call time here. And for this Atlanta team, it's been a long time since they've won a playoff series.
More than a decade at this point. 2013 was their last series win. 2018, their last year, over 500. So Dream fans are hungry for a winner.
Now here is Canada. Brianna Jones draws the double. To stop the drought. And it's laid in by Canada. And that makes it a tie ball game.
You can't let Canada get a look close to the rim. This is too easy for her. Great touch.
It's stolen by Howard. Canada with the bucket.
Now that's a quick bucket. She's very solid in transition.
Well, she does love the chance to get out and run.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
Well, you allow someone to get to the rim like that, and really that's your only option.
Yeah, free throws are always better than a layup. I would agree with that.
And during the last couple of offseason, Ryan Howard has worked as a D1 assistant coach.
Yeah, others might play overseas, maybe in that new 3-on-3 league. Howard's been coaching in a major conference. What a great experience for Ryan.
Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Brianna Jones with some nice D.
She thought she had a clear path to the hoop, but great work by the D to cut her off.
Gray outside. Pass to Hillman. 3 on the clock. Gray. And she comes up with the deuce.
Just set her up. Gray. Always looking to shoot it.
Now Williams. Nafisa Collier for 3. Yes. And Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Felicia Gray. Pass to Howard. Gray. Second shot opportunity. Hits it out to Jones. Howard. Canada. She's guarded by Williams. Pass to Hillman. Gray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in time.
Substitution on the court.
And you're the Lynx now. Here's Caldwell. Back to McBride. To the left side wing. A nice shot there by Caldwell. Atlanta trailing here. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Canada. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
What an amazing trick shot to confound the defender. Oh, man, that's awesome. And she kind of just took him to school right there.
And that one's good. Collier.
Crafty pass work, getting it down low for the easy deuce.
Here's Canada. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Lynx on top, leading by just 2. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part. And look, that's why they've had success.
On the wing, Ryan Howard. Sweet move. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Williams with it. Picked up by Canada. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Howard inside. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. 4 on the clock. Here's Kune. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Her ball distribution has been outstanding.
Yeah, Tim, all you have to do is look at the numbers. Those assists do not lie.
They keep piling up.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play. No doubt, when it comes to Minnesota, Nafisa Collier is the leader of this team.
I mean, she's someone you expect to put up 20, 10, and 5 anytime she's out there. She's been a defensive player of the year. Collier, she sets the tone for the Lynx.
3, Ryan Howard. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt.
Well, when Howard is knocking down threes, Ryan is unguardable.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Out to the right wing. Second chance shot. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the three. Angel.
And that one misses. One thing a lot of WNBA fans talk about is how sharp the defense is in this league.
And I think that illustrates what a strong team mentality there is across the board. Individual stats really come second. Titles and team accolades, those come first.
And we see it in the passing, too. You're not going to find better assist work than you do in the WNBA.
3, Jordan, Canada. Some solid defense from Kayla McBride. The Lynx with the lead. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into this second quarter. Howard with the steal. Down low. It's stolen by Natasha Howard. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. It's rebounded by Kune. Reese inside. Here's the 3. Kone gets the bucket.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Williams. Up and in. It's good. First basket of the game for her. 1 for 4 shooting.
So much action these days out of the pick and roll. Williams is made for this type of basketball. A slick dribbling and good decision-making player.
Pass to you, Haas. To the inside. Now Caldwell. Courtney Williams for 3. It's through for her second basket. She's now 2 for 6.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off the pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
Nice pass. She got that ball right into her teammate's shooting pocket, and it yielded great results.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. And the Dream making a change here. So the Lynx now. Well, Jordan Canada does the things you want from a point guard. There's no doubt about it.
Defensively, she disrupts, leading the league in steals on multiple occasions. And then offensively, she distributes, averaging about 5 dimes per game over her career. One of the best rates in league history.
With the wide array of offensive moves, Gray will pretty much make you pick your poison when you're guarding her.
From deep. A shot by Caldwell, no good. Outside Reese. Right side Canada. The three-pointer off the mark.
Bodied her up and made her alter the trajectory of the shot that time.
Definitely. Some very sound defense played on that trip down.
On the wing, Alicia Gray. The putback. Here's Jones. That's a miss. Her second after 2 shots. Here's Caldwell. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
The 17-footer. Pass to Pow Pow. Stolen by Coffey. Here's Collier. That's good, and it's Mia Coffey with the assist.
That's exactly what you want to see from Collier, putting the ball on the floor and attacking the bucket.
Pick by Reese. Warren Canada drives in. Howard with the rebound. The second chance effort. Misses the layup.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her. Well played right there. There's no question which team has the momentum.
It does look like this lead is headed north.
And the call will be against Coffey. That's her first foul.
Personal foul.
And the Dream making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
Gray outside. Shoots over Williams. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Lynx on top. They lead by 7. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The second half just about to get going here. And stolen by Kayla McBride. Here's Howard. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And their lead continues to grow. This is good, sound basketball.
Absolutely. Whatever they discussed during the break has worked. They've really been executing well since halftime.
You got to tip your hat to this coaching staff. You know, honestly, she's been a little passive today, but maybe that'll get her going. For them to be successful, she needs to be a little bit more selfish.
And last year, the Dream made the playoffs for the second straight season.
Yeah, remember they missed 4 straight postseasons before that. So Atlanta, I would say, is headed in the right direction. The addition of Ryan Howard was a huge reason why.
A good look for Ryan Howard. And it's Collier with the rebound.
But he got away with a major lapse there.
It's stolen by Angel Reese. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next.
Gotta love the aggressiveness. Howard is superb at getting fouled on the way up.
The #1 pick in the 2022 draft, Ryan Howard has had a great start to her career.
Yeah, winning Rookie of the Year, and she's been at about 17 points a game over her first 3 seasons. Howard's provided a serious scoring punch, and she's only getting better, guys.
And a shot by Howard, no good. So the Lynx now.
Atlanta